Golf again, fixing more issues. So if you haven't seen in the previous video, I've already replaced it in the tie rods on the front. So click the link in the top if you haven't seen that one. And believe it or not, we're trying to get this car ready for MOT so that it can be sold. And it's just been through an MOT and it's failed drastically. So that's going to be in a separate video, but today's video we're going to be replacing the rear wiper. We're going to be getting rid of it completely. So I'm going to show you the reason why I'm going to be getting rid of this wiper. So at first glance, this wiper looks perfectly fine, but it's definitely far from fine because it shouldn't be able to do this. And as you can see on the bolts here, it's all just rusted away. This is actually cracked here as well, so this wiper should come off pretty easily, to be honest. The reason why that is actually like that is because another common fault on these Golfs is the switch breaking in the boot release. So what we was doing is we was lifting the boot, unlocking the boot as you usually would, but then we was not pulling on the boot latch to open the boot to prevent more damage to it. So instead we was using the wiper, grabbing the wiper and using that to pull it up. So that's obviously damaged the wiper anyway. So I've already learned the hard way by already having a faulty boot latch that I've already had to replace. After this, I actually did learn another way that you can open the boot to prevent any damage to the latch. Now, if you didn't know about this, I think it deserves a thumbs up, because it could save you having to replace your latch. So instead of opening it the usual way like you normally would, a safer way to do it is to put your hands underneath there and lift by the actual boot lid. So if you think that's pretty cool, hit that thumbs up. You never know, it might save you a boot latch in the future. So believe it or not, I have actually forgot the wiper delete kit, which I'm going to have to go back home and grab it, and I'm going to put on a jumper because it is pretty chilly out here. So cut to future me. So back to future me. And now I'm not going to freeze to death. Let's get started on removing this wiper. But first I'll just show you what this wiper delete kit is. So all we've got is this circle bit of plastic here, which will replace the rubber bung in the actual boot lid, and we've just got a bit of silicone. So let's get started with removing this wiper. So the wiper motor is off. It was only 3 nuts to take it off, and an electrical cable, and also the washer fluid line. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this washer fluid line and just pop a zip tie around it, just to stop any fluid coming out if someone accidentally activates the back washer. And then I've just tucked away the electrical cable here, just to keep that out of the way. We're going to take this rubber bung out and give the area a good clean before we pop on the wiper delete kit. So I don't really know how I'm supposed to be applying this, but I'm just going to use a bit of this zip tie here, and I'm just going to try and apply it as best as I can really. I'm going to put it on the back of the glass first, and then I'm just going to put a little bit on the bung, and then I'm just going to sand it and see how it goes, to be honest. So I've just got it on, and it was an absolute nightmare. I don't know why they sent that silicone in a packet, but what can you expect for £6 off eBay? So I'm just going to get it cleaned up, get myself cleaned up, and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. So I think this looks so much better. I don't know why I didn't do it sooner for the sake of £6 from eBay. That's got to deserve a like. Just look how flush it looks. So all I'm going to do now is just get the trim back on.